Welcome to the 2021 Marigold Festival virtual concert. The concert is sponsored by the following businesses: Golden Pantry, Liberty Safes, Sporting Arms Incorporated, J.W. York Homes, Kofer's Home and Garden, Indorama Ventures, and the Commercial Bank. Please thank our generous sponsors. Our first performer, Jim White, will be streaming shortly.
This is our big Vegas opening, deconstructing the whole performance experience.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, world, to Winterville and the 2021 Marigold Festival virtual concert. This is the second year of us having to do this, and we wanted to do this to honor our sponsors and not ask of them this year, but instead to return the love back to them in a year that's been hard on everybody, and especially hard on our sponsors. And we come to you tonight, and I come to you tonight, and I think Kelly would agree. This is my friend Kelly. I'm Dodd. That we come to you with heavy hearts tonight because Athens has lost one of its greatest rock and roll ambassadors, and Mr. Danny Hudgens. In silence for him, we're going to have a couple of hours of some music to celebrate his life. So I'll turn it over to Kelly to introduce us.
Thanks, Dodd. The challenges of the last year, and for every loss, certainly many here in Winterville, up to and including Danny, we know we've held on to so much, and really what we've held on to is each other. And that is what has made this town resilient. It's what's kept us strong and what's going to keep us strong into the rest of this year. And next year, when we are assured we'll be together in person as an entire community right here at the Marigold Festival in Winterville. Now, I am very excited to get a chance to introduce a fantastic Wintervillian by way of Florida, New York City, and the entire globe. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim White.
That's Mayors Dodd Farrell and Kelly Gertz there. We got a high mayor quotient in our audience tonight. It's like a new demographic for me, mayors. Stand in the ring of fire, Lord, and just thank my friends who died young from drugs. Friends, you did not die in vain. Let me thank this willy-nilly wind, carry me to a stranger land, ripple in my dreams. Well, like words never meant to be spoken, but them dreams was wrong, wrong, wrong. Deep down inside of my heart, so surely was I in need of being free of the burden of them useless dreams. We're on a long, 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 long road home. There's some things here in love, love, love cannot convey. We're on a long, 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 long road home. There's some things that you can love, love, love cannot convey. Oh silence, bear witness to my story. Unshackled from the chains, the bonds of foolish promises. Yes, sweet blessings from above descend and reveal their secret purposes. There I throw away my Bible, there I leave this little town. There I cast my fate upon yon wind. Sing low now, sing low now. Now I know, 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 I know where I am bound. For I am bound, bound, bound for a lost soul. Finally get found. We're on a long, 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 long road home. There's some things here in love, love, love cannot convey. We're on a long, 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 long road home. There's some things that here in love, 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 cannot convey. Cannot convey. Thank you. I'm doing what I call my midlife crisis set. A lot of rock and roll, like teenage rock and roll. I just released an album of teenage rock and roll songs. And this is Mr. Marlon Patton back here playing drums and bass. He's playing bass with his feet. Gives a little bite. Where would I be if I was not myself? What would I be doing right now? Would I be an old man saying my prayers or some night? Dreaming of a football player? Would I be walking down the street in Paris, I wonder where would I be without a you? Yeah, where would I be without a you? And where would I be if I was not so poor? Would I be any happier than I am now? I mean, how much money could I stuff in my brain before I went completely crazy? Become a homeless man in a snowstorm, singing Mule Train like Boxcar Willie, just laughing at the terrible hunger that I feel. I wonder where would I be without a yeah, where would I be without you? And where would I be if my parents never met? Would I have been born in Africa? And if I caught a glimpse of my possible self, would I reach out to embrace the hand of that man in the center of the fire, that chauffeur from God's black car, that laughing Buddha from Cleveland? I'm asking, where would I be? Where would I be without a you? Yeah, where would I be without a you? Without a you? Without a you? Without a you?
So when you have records out, something cool happens. You get these notifications about how popular your ideas are. They send you your songs, the most popular and the least popular. And the first 3 or 4, you know, there's a few thousand hits on them. And then as you get down on the list, there's the songs that only get like 1 hit, you know, for like 6 months. And this is one of those songs. As my friend Dan Nettles likes to say, Dan has introduced me to the amazing drummer back there, Marlon. He says there's songs that are fun to play, and there are songs that are fun to hear. This is a fun to play song. You ready?
Sometimes you gotta take off your shoes, sit right down in the middle of the road, kick off the dust and just deal with the news that you're blind. Because these dreams are familiar, these are places we've been before. Somewhere in the wild blue yonder lies a path where blindly we go. And I ain't counting on nobody, I ain't counting on my fingers and toes, I ain't counting on no old superstition, 'cause my proposition is we're blind. Because these dreams are familiar, these are places we've been before. Somewhere in the wild blue
And on the day that I play my last hand, as I set out blindly for some promised land, one thing I hope, it's that its dreams not die, takes the soul where it wants to go. Because these dreams are familiar, these are places we've been before. Somewhere in the wild blue yonder lies a path where blindly, yes, blindly we go. Despite the pandemic and the prohibition of there being an audience, there's more people here in the audience than most of my shows. So it's kind of cool, at least in America. A prophet is never respected in his own land. And with that, my friend Marlon, I met him. It's really cool. Jay Rogers is doing sound back there. How about a hand? He worked really hard. And I met Marlon 12 years ago, 13 years ago in Jay's studio. I didn't know Jay. I didn't know Marlon. And Marlon was playing with a band called Kenosha Kid. And I know good drummers. I've traveled around the world. I've played with some of the best drummers in the world, and he's one of them. And so to hear him playing in this little studio down in Watkinsville was really exciting. So I got his phone number, and we went out on a couple of dates, and we're married now. And well, we're married musically. But it was so cool. He was playing jazz that day, and I thought, man, one day I'm going to write a jazz song so that me and Marlon can play jazz together. And so I kind of came up with one, and we're going to play it for you now. There is no title to it. It's called The Song I Wrote to Play Jazz with Marlon, I think is what we'll call it. Yeah. Show off. Jazz. That's bass with his foot.
tickets.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where's that blue tape? When I first started playing, I put bobby pins in the strings of my guitar because I couldn't afford a drummer like Marlon. I later moved to painter's tape. It doesn't move around as much. It's disconcerting in the middle of a solo to see a bobby pin wandering around your fretboard.
Some days you're riding that lucky hand, holding in your palm a grain of sand, but it's shining bright like a diamond ring, whispering you can do anything, yeah, yeah. When you're kicking it round and round in love, round and round, it's been kicking up and down, we'll fly, crashing till our chains giving. You can't testify about no highway till you come home. We can be more than just a song, yes, a song, some of what you've been. Some days you're blind at the speed of sound, juggling dreams you lost and the keys you found. But what's here today, tomorrow's gone. We all of us must just keep moving on. Tell you just kicking it around and around in love, round and round. It's been kicking up and down. We'll fly, crashing till our chains giving. You can't testify about no highway till you come home. We can be more than just a song, yeah, a song, some of what you've been. If life's a hairpin turn on a lost highway, let us surrender, close our eyes, and pray that for every heartbreak you and I have known, that our sorrows circle back around to help pave the way on that big highway that carries all of the restless souls back home. Yes, take it on home. When we're kicking it round and round in love, round and round, it's been kicking up and down. We'll fly, crashing till our chains giving. You can't testify about no highway till you come home. Again, feel more than just a song, yeah, a song, some of what you've been, some of what you've been, some of what you've been, some of what you've been.
Willa Martin. Last night, I was sitting in my chair in my house, being a dad, being old, and sitting in my chair, staring out the window, thinking about all the life's wandering trails, and I heard, "Hey, bud." And I turned around and looked, and I said, "Hey," and it was my daughter, who I haven't seen in a year. As you can see, she's very shy and demure. And she surprised. It was pretty cool. She came from California, and she wanted to surprise me, so she came all the way from the airport by herself on her own with a 900-pound suitcase on her own. And it's a very beautiful,
65, but
very beautiful surprise. And she brought her possum with her. Bowie the possum is in attendance tonight. It's not the first show I played with a possum, but one of the handful. All right. I grew up in Pensacola, Florida, and they got a lot of Jesuses down there. It's like what Memphis is for Elvis impersonators. They got the Jesus impersonators in Pensacola. Anyways, this one is just sort of a hats off to all my friendly Jesuses down there. Call If Jesus Drove a Motorhome. If Jesus drove a motorhome, I wonder would he drive? Pedal to the metal, or real slow, checking out the stereo, cassette playing by Billy, maybe a motivation tape. Tripped up Winterville with the tie-dye drapes. If Jesus drove a motorhome, 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 motorhome. If Jesus drove a motorhome, motorhome, motorhome. If Jesus drove a motorhome and he come to your town, would you try to talk to him? Would you follow him around? Honking horns at the drive-thru, double parking at the mall, midnight at the Waffle House, Jesus eating eggs with y'all. If Jesus drove a motorhome, 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 motorhome. Motorhome, 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 motorhome. Oh, motorhome, 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 motorhome. Motorhome, 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 motorhome. Yeah. Motorhome, 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 motorhome. You got Buddha on a motorcycle, Muhammad in a train. Now here comes Jesus in the passing lane. But hey, everybody smiles, 'cause everybody's grooving. There ain't nothing like the feeling of moving with a bona fide motorized savior. If we all drove motorhomes, maybe in the end, with no country to die for, we could all be friends. One world as a highway, there ain't no yours or my way. Yeah, we'd be cool wherever we roam. If Jesus drove a motorhome. Motorhome, My darling daughter. Somewhere in this world, somewhere in this world, somewhere on this earth, I exist as myself. Somewhere I'm not someone else. Somewhere I'm not some fool. Happens to look like me. 'Cause nobody can be me as much as myself. And somewhere in this world, buddy, there's a girl that's right for me, with a perfect personality. A girl who will love me for the person I will be when I finally find myself. On that day I will be as much as myself. Yes, on that day I will be as much as myself. Did the possum like that song? All right. Now, I have a tendency of going longer than I should, so someone should warn me if I'm getting too far into the oops. That was a sound I have not heard before. Oh, I know what it was. It's always like a sort of a Bronco ride. My shows. There's always lots going on. I would like to be professional, but it's just not constitutionally possible for me.
A lone gunman went into the store, started firing his weapon.
of ass-whooping fiction. I'm a monster truck attraction, a roadside religion. My life's a schizophrenic version of a psychedelic vision. Hey, hey. Well, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Well, hey, hey. Living in the lost hills on a sustenance of cheap thrills. He was killed in a dispute over pumpkins. In a sordid revelation, the neighbor told the nation, my life's a stolen picture. I'm a movie on the TV. I'm a 50-gallon drum of ass-whooping fiction. I'm a monster truck attraction, a roadside religion. My life's a schizophrenic version of a psychedelic vision. Hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! The woods and then the fire, her vision of desire was a tin shack with a head-high stack of burning tires. Check out the plastic guitars, the misdirected stars, the dopey bimbo barflies with the mopey muscle car guys. Between the snow job and the mow job, got no natural defenses. We got the shit, we got the fan. Hey, turn that knob, the fun commences. Yeah, my life's a stolen picture. Look at me, I'm on your TV. I'm a phony in transmission. Let me be your funky DJ. Hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I was just standing there when it came walking out of the woods, walking upright, you know, like a man. And he was big and he was covered with fur, you know, like hair. And he smelled real bad, like a skunk or something, man. I could be wrong. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it was a Sasquatch. I think it was a Sasquatch. I swear it was a Sasquatch. I shook hands with that Sasquatch. Sucker looked me square in the eye and he goes, whoo, whoo. Give us spiderweb addiction, dig the geek with his affliction. Let us hack the rope of goodness with the axe of contradiction. Between the glitter and the lies, behind the layers of disguise. The lame have seeing eyes, my friend, the blind sail through the sky. Beneath the Alabama chrome, there lies the heresy of Rome. Some there ain't no highway home, so gleam the mail from the bone. And from the darkness deep within, you smell the sweet perfume of sin. As you step the fuse to burn and watch the learning curve a turn. Yeah, bending and a torquing, and a twerking and a twisting. We're sending you our love, our life's a movie like a western. My life's a stolen picture like some movie on a TV. I'm a 50-gallon drum of ass-whooping fiction. I'm a monster truck attraction, a roadside religion. My life's a schizophrenic version of a psychedelic vision. Yeah, a psychedelic vision. Hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Well, hey, hey! Stan Getz. So I released a record during the pandemic. It was songs that I'd written that were very adolescent, and it was like I had all this pent-up energy in it. It felt good to get it out. Most of these songs, like that one, they're off of that record. I never got to play them live, so this is kind of the first time I've ever got to do it. And with a fabulous drummer back there and a fine audience of my fellow town mates, it's pretty cool. This one's called Monkey in a Silo, and I actually wrote this
before many of you were born. 1994 or 3, something like that. Not many born before that, right? Monkey in a silo, I'm a junkie in a shadow, I'm a flunky running errands, I'm working for the man, I'm a little bitty parcel in a big old suitcase, I'm a top secret airbrain plan, I don't feel no pain, so I don't mind, I've got a whole hour to kill before the bus leaves. So slap me a high five, do a little hand jive. I'm buzzing like a beehive. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. They said nobody's perfect. They say nothing is real. I guess that explains why I really feel like no one. Can't think about nothing. Won't get a hold of zero. Won't go nowhere till this goddamn bus leaves. Here nobody loves me. Here nobody hates me. Here nobody knows exactly where I hid that money. Funny ship don't sink. Funny ship don't float. Funny miss the boat. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. Wonder where I'd be if I was never born. My little bitty atoms just scattered everywhere. I'm part of the elbow of the Venus de Milo. I'm an Einstein brain, I'm a monkey in a silo. And this circle of life, well, it's a freaking joke. It's acted on everyone by God Almighty. Till Walt Disney, Sigmund Freud, and that kid named Beaver. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey in a saddle. I'm a monkey. I had that image, a monkey in a silo. It could be a possum, too. Possum in a hamper? Doesn't have the same energy, does it? I've never played this song live before, ever. And did we rehearse the song? We did. I think so, yeah. He just came down for the weekend, and I said, hey, you want to do this thing? And he's like, yeah. And so we rehearsed. But he knows me. I change everything. We rehearse it, and then we go in, and I play something completely different. Because the adult ADD is a real factor in the whole overall proposition known as Jim White. Marlon is so great. I've worked with him for years. When you listen to that song on Misfits Jubilee, you will hear Marlon playing, just letting loose in the best of ways. And I was never able to get him mad, and I tried so hard. He got mad at me once when I was trying to get him to hit this triangle and mute it. Do you remember that? Yeah. And I was like, no, you have to, and he tried like 50 different times, and then he said, I graduated with an advanced degree in percussion from the University of Georgia. I know what a triangle sounds like! That's the only time he ever, in 10 years and 10 records probably, got mad at me. And I felt like, okay, we've reached the boundary.
That you know of.
That's right, okay. All right, so let's try this one. So I just get it. This is this is a grandpa having a dream about being. You ever have those dreams that you're back in high school? Yeah, I do at times, and this is a grandpa having a dream about being in high school. I see the jack-o'-lantern in your smile. The liquor store's about 2 miles away. Like every day's not Halloween. Like we're not pressures at last. The masquerade, the big charade, the dumb parade, the price you pay when you set your ass on fire and call yourself a jet plane. I'd sell my soul for a smart ass reply. I'd sell my soul for a smart ass reply. My friends are lost apostles, they search for missing saviors in malls and supermarkets. My heart's like an RV run out of gas. I got nowhere to park it. My pocket's empty, my socket's dry. The jocks are watching, so I can't even cry. Gotta sell my soul for some two-bit lie, a bullshit piece of pie in the sky. I'd sell my soul. A smart ass reply. I'd sell my soul for a smart ass reply. Sucker punches come in bunches, laying bets and playing hunches. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tossing rocks in funky ditches, trading licks with bitchy prom queens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, one day I'm gonna make my play. I'm gonna hit the stage and have my say with my guitar. Gonna be a star. Watch me rock the socks off the kids with the cars going down hard. Got my signature sound, check the fan base. Yeah, they're jumping around, shouting, hey, ho, ho, hey. Listen to the music play, maybe we know he's okay. Never gonna got to say, I'd sell my soul for a smart ass reply. I'd sell my soul for a smart ass reply. It was my high school dream, and thank God it wasn't real. I think that's pretty close to the end, right? One more? Okay, let's do Wonders Never Cease. All right. Oh, yeah, I got to figure out how to do this without making this deadly squeal. I have to pick up the booby trap guitar. That was intentional. You people don't have any idea the life that musicians go through. Just one little jack and our lives are ruined. Man, them firecrackers in my suitcase about set the whole damn motel ablaze. Of course, the motel's as good a place as any to let your demons fly. Then on the morning after, amidst the blessing of silence, I heard the policeman say it was a miracle I was alive. Well, this I can't say, 'cause I don't know, though I'm fond of such foolish conjecture. For in the sweet can down to nothing better than a fool's reminder that wonders never cease. Them wonders never cease. Yes, wonders never cease. Oh, God don't make the river straight. Hey, hey, my friend, now does he? Bus station in Oxford, Mississippi. Man, this crossword puzzle's talking to me. It's spelling out a word so true it hurts. I have to put down the paper. Snap-on man gives me a ride. He tries to witness to me. I tell him, sir, the fruits of your insides are luminous limitations. Listen, one man's heaven is the next man's hell. Brother, even the word love is a prison. You're saved by grace, it's just as well. In fact, it's a perfect contradiction. Seeing that wonders never cease. Them wonders never cease. Yes, wonders never cease. Oh, God don't make the river straight. Hey, hey, my friend, now does he? Now I'm lying in some tall weeds with a divorcee from Texas. We proclaim ourselves the rulers of an undiscovered empire, and this life will settle for nothing less. We got our outcast destiny. We feel the bright light of knowing. We ain't ashamed of our past, 'cause it is undone by our present beholding. We holding a funeral for our fears, tap dancing on the grave of dead religion. Poo-poo in company of so-called saints to run wild through the fields of redemption. Shouting wonders never cease. We believe that wonders never cease. Yes, and wonders never cease. Oh, God don't make the river straight. Hey, hey, my friend, now does he? Now does he? Oh, he don't make the river straight. It ebbs and flows. It twists and turns, just like all us human souls. Now does he? All right, thank you for coming out, and thank you for listening in the faraway world. Mr. Marlon Patton, I'm Jim White. Pink Stone's coming up next. Stay safe, everybody.
Okay. 2021 Marigold Festival. How about a virtual global hand for Jim White? So we've had some sponsor videos running. We'd love to thank our sponsors, our Marigold level sponsors. We can't do this without you. This year we didn't want to ask you for money because everybody has been through so much. We will be back next year as long as everything continues to go as it is. For 2022 Marigold Festival in Pittard Park and some changes that we're excited about. The board members are here. How about a hand for the board members of the Marigold Festival? And putting this together, and they do such a great job. So thank you all. And here's the Marigold Festival T-shirt that is available. Somebody tell me how it's available. We've got a link on the Facebook page and the Marigold Festival Facebook page. So check that out. But this is the T-shirt. Marissa Mustard is the artist of the Marigold Artist of the Year, and she was last year. So we continued this shirt through the last 2 years. So everything new and brand new next year. Happy early Mother's Day to everyone. Again, our hearts are with the Bloodkin family. Kelly and I were talking as we were listening to Jim. We weren't talking too loud, though. But we were talking, and, you know, our town is so special. It's one of the biggest music scenes in the world, yet we're such a close family. And when we lose one of our own, it's hard. And it's hard on all of us. So we're thinking about you guys, Eric, Mills, Neff's here tonight. We're just such a close family, and we all, you know, it's just a tight-knit community, this music scene and art scene. So our thoughts are with the Bloodkin family and all the fans of Bloodkin for sure. So we'll miss Danny. But right now, I'd like Kelly and John to help me with a presentation. Envision Athens is a big, and Kelly's done such a great job in envisioning that and the 20-year kind of comprehensive plan that we did it a lot different this year or this time, and I think it's just great. I mean, I think it's connected us to the real need. You know, instead of just producing abundance and having it available, it's connecting us to the needs that are out there, and it's improving our community. And Kelly deserves a hand. Blaine deserves a hand for that. So Mayor Gertz. And Envision Athens, Erin couldn't be with us tonight. She's had her second shot, so she's not feeling great. But she put Envision Athens in good hands tonight with John. So, John, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank the City of Winterville and Marigold Festival for having us tonight, and we are honored to get to honor a couple great Wintervillians. And I think you've already seen the videos if you're watching online of Shawanda Johnson, who is one of our, let's celebrate Shawanda, selected as one of our Marigold Good Neighbor winners tonight. And we are going to celebrate another Marigold Good Neighbor. And I'll pass it back to you, Mayor Dodd.
And I'd like Kelly to say a few words because the Neighborhood Leader Program, the Prosperity Project, has been a game changer for our community, and it's been a game changer for people in need, especially, and it couldn't have come at a better time, because during a pandemic, you know, all of a sudden, people the helpers weren't allowed to go out, so we had to bridge the gap somewhere and somehow, and thank God for the Prosperity Project and the neighborhood leaders. Kelly, would you like to say anything about that?
Just want to say that really part of what makes this town, this community tick, is that we're bound together and we seek ways to make connections and to support one another. That's certainly true in the music scene. It's true when you think about the Neighborhood Leaders Program that's held by Family Connections Communities and Schools of Athens. And when we walk out the front door, and we've all had such a challenging year, just to see somebody we care about and who we know is going to be supportive of us and us being supportive of them is what makes this all tick. So I'm grateful for the entire Envision Athens team. Dodd and I are so lucky to be on the implementation committee for that, because that is all about being the glue binding us together. So, John?
Yes, so like I said earlier, I call her superhero, but everybody else knows her as Shawanda, and she was the first recipient, and we'll be running the video. She couldn't be here tonight because she's at her daughter's basketball tournament in Florida, I believe. But we have a video presentation that we made earlier to her, and we presented her with the Good Neighbor Award. And she has worked hand in hand with this next recipient who had a big day today. And in the second, or the grand opening, we had the soft opening last week, but the grand opening of our Marigold Market and the Marigold Collective that she has put her passion and energy behind. And in a pandemic year, she took a Marigold Market and branded it in 1 year. And this year, it's off and running again. And we already have food abundance in our new cold storage room in the barbecue hut that we repurposed that hasn't been used in 15 years. We now have food for citizens that need. The food insecure around our community are going to benefit from our market this week, next week, when they need that affordable fresh food alternative. So she now gets the superhero designation. So our second Good Neighbor Award for the Marigold Festival tonight goes to Sherry Anderson. Would you come up here, the Marigold Market Manager? Sherry, from Envision Athens, the Good Neighbor Award. Thank you for all you do for our community and all you've done and all you will do, because these benefits will go far beyond what we do today. They'll last for years and years and years. How about a hand for Sherry?
Yeah, I always like to talk. It's been such an honor to help connect the community with local farmers. It's something I've had a passion for a very long time, and I'm excited to be a part of this and to connect you guys. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm very much about the long-term relationships with the farmers and with the community, and getting the community to know who their farmers are. So thank you.
And Sherry and Shawanda, working together with Laura Ney from UGA Cooperative Extension, have done just that. They've become a superhero team in connecting us with the growers, the producers, and the people that need that most of all in our community. So we're grateful to her. She's a good neighbor. Shawanda Johnson, our neighborhood leader, is definitely a good neighbor. Good neighbors all around us. So thank you, Envision Athens. Thank you, John, for being here tonight. We miss you, Aaron. Hope you're feeling better.
So guys, let's hold up our symbols here. I'm going to show mine. John has a bag. Dot has a sticker. Wanda, have you seen this anywhere? Does this look familiar to you?
No.
So Envision Athens, as you know, the 20-year plan, we are founded on the values of unity, equity, prosperity, and compassion. And we decided collectively that 2020 was a really challenging year, and we needed to make 2021 all about honoring and celebrating these values and people that embody those values and show up with them in everything that they do. So whenever we have opportunity, we want to hit the pause button and celebrate people who are good neighbors, who really show up with those values. And some people show up and show out with those values. They're next level. And we have a couple of those people who have really showed up and stepped out in Winterville this year. And so Dot has an announcement for you, and that relates to what's going on next weekend. So we have a little bit of a surprise for you.
So Shawanda, you have been selected as a good neighbor to receive the Good Neighbor Award. Can I tell her who else?
Yeah.
So, well, we can't tell her though, it's a secret. So Sherry, you and Sherry have been selected for the Good Neighbor Awards for your work in our community. And let me just tell you how much I appreciate you. And that's why I call you superhero, because you truly are to me and to this community. You have connected us to the people who truly need our help. And I told someone the other day that I would be a failure as a public servant if I didn't serve the public who needed me the most. And you helped me do that, and I thank you every day for that. You are the lifeblood of this community, truly, and I appreciate you every day. Thank you, superhero Shawanda. You are a good neighbor.
It's too hot to cry.
I'm tearing up too, just looking at you. We've spent so much time together over this last year and more, feeding people and helping people and running beside each other and waving as we run by each other with bags of food and this or that, and at the house feeding people for Thanksgiving. And I so much appreciate you and your family and everything you do for this community. And you truly are. I thought about, it just came to me the other day, the word lifeblood. You truly are that to me in this community, because you get the things that we have, the abundance that we have in the pipeline to those who need it. So you connect us directly to the people who need it. So we know that our mission is being accomplished because of you. So thank you so much.
And I have to give, as we close out, I have to give a shout out to Winterville and Mayor Dodd. John will tell you, whenever we talk about the work of abundance and trying to increase fresh food access, you know, of all the success measures that I thought had a reason not to happen in 2020, the one that I thought was really out of our reach was opening a new farmers market, the Marigold Market. And I'm still not completely sure how you guys pulled it off, but you have some magic in Winterville. I would like some of it, and I'm very proud of you. And we're so happy to partner, and really just happy to celebrate you, Shawanda. So thank you so much for everything you've done to be a good neighbor.
So, and to add to that, not to step on your speech, Shawanda, but we wouldn't have the magic that exists out here wouldn't be possible without the magicians. And I've said that before. And Shawanda is one of our many magicians in the city that create the magic. So, speech.
No pressure.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Growing up, people always help me and my mom and our family. So I definitely know what it feels like to get something without having to do anything or pass a test or fill out bundles of paperwork. So I just try to just do that for everybody and anybody that I come across, period. So I love to help, and blessings. As long as you bless, you'll get blessings. So I'm all about that. Blessings. Thank you.
Yes. All right. I told you it would take 3 minutes, but we had so many good things to say. It really took more like 7. So
Yep.
thanks so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank y'all all. And Shawanda, I'm about to go over and sign the contract on the bank.
Yay!
So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Thank you all.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Yep. See you later.
Bye, everyone. Be safe.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Thank you.
And I'll turn it over to Mayor Gertz for our next introduction.
Well, as everybody knows, a thing that has drawn people to this community and kept people in this community is the fact that on every block, there just seems to be a baker's dozen of fabulous musicians. I've got one here on stage with me. We heard another one earlier tonight in Jim White, and we are so glad that we're not in London, we're not in Tokyo, we're not in Paris, but we are right here in Winterville, Georgia, to hear the Pink Stones.
Hello, everybody. Looking for another place. I don't know who to be. Looking at another face.
We made a record this past year, or it came out this past year, and that's the first song on that record. Now we're going to play a song that we've never played before, and we practiced it twice, but it sounds pretty freaking awesome, so. We're going to have the other mayor of Winterville started out on the pedal steel over here.
Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Whispering pines don't mean much to you, but they're all that makes me feel home. The passing of time don't seem fast to you, but before long everything's gone. Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Come on! And the South Georgia wind won't blow you to me, but it's gonna take me back home. The dust in the air and the birds in the trees remind me that I'm not alone. Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Put down your roses and bring out your poppies, 'cause I feel more blue than red tonight. Let's sit down on the edge of my bed. I'll let your words fly in and out of my head. Let's sit down up high in the tree, where you'll be buzzing like a honeybee. And I don't want to come down, oh baby, not yet, 'cause there's something I found, and I can't describe it. Come on now. Let's sit down. Let's sit down on a Detroit Star. You know I don't care as time. 'Cause it's midnight and I got 2 bottles of wine, and I don't wanna come down. Oh, baby, not yet. 'Cause there's something I found, and I can't describe it. And I can't describe it. No, I can't describe it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're excited to play in Winterville for the first time. We practice here every now and then and play ping pong and stuff, but try playing here. It's harder to play to less people. I feel more nervous than I normally would. And it's so dark, so it feels like there's a lot of people, but I know there's not. But thanks to everyone who's tuning in from afar. Yeah, I hope we sound all right.
And I've been seeing you around, and I guess this is your side of town. And I'll keep my head down, try not to follow your tracks on the ground. I feel like I've lost 100 pounds, might fade away without a sound. We both know what's getting down. It's painted on my face just like a clown. And I wish you put me on and you wear me like some shoes. 'Cause every road I walk down leads me to you. And I wish you put me on and you wear me like some shoes. 'Cause every road I walk down leads me to you. And I was so much older then. I'm feeling pretty young now. I don't know where my head's been or why I'm spinning it all around. And I don't know where I'm going. And I don't know
a tiny bit more of my vocal in my monitor, sorry. Tree down in my driveway, water in my doorway, you've got nothing to say. You're still out the way. But you keep me around on a short enough leash, so when I pull away, then I'm still in your reach. And if you wanna go, I always let you. If you treat me like a dog, then I'll always fetch you, 'cause you're a shiny bone. Always coming home. My bed's not on the bed frame. My clothes aren't where they used to hang. I packed it all up in my little gray truck. I guess I just ran out of luck. But you threw away that long old leash, and you left me alone on those cold dark streets. And I wish I could go, but my brain won't let me. Got talk like a dog, and I'm not quite done fetching.
dig you up when it's your time. And maybe then my phone can shine. My phone can't shine. My phone can shine. Thank you, thank you. Both of those are songs from our record. It is called Introducing the Pink Stones. We put it out like a month or so ago on Normal Town Records. Feels pretty cool. Yeah, we're happy to be here. Thanks to everyone from the Marigold Fest for having us. They knew we were coming because there was a bunch of Modelo backstage. Thank you. Y'all too. Good enough to keep us happy. Cool. We'll do a fast drinking song. Last call was an hour ago, but I don't have a place to go. Just sitting around and wasting time. 'Cause I got nowhere to be. Now it's your night, mine. And I'm waiting on the deep out. Show the sign. I got the late night bar review. And I'm aiming to lose. And I got one more night. And I'm willing to fight. Got late night bar review. Come on, Wayne. And I just can't leave the bar room when it's over. I think I'll just hang around. 'Cause I got nothing for me. Now it's your night, mine. And I'm waiting on empty bottles on the show tonight. Got the late night bar review. And I'm aiming I got the late night bar review. And I'm aiming to lose. And I got one more night. And I'm willing to fight. Got late night bar review. Got the late night bar review. Thank you, thank you. How we doing out there? Getting some likes on Facebook, I hope.
Yeah, this place is super cool too. We'll probably have a show here when it's safe again. So yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. Drink it down, sweat me out. The problems come back when the high wears down. The next time winter's rolling around, I'll be nowhere to be found. Can't you see you don't belong to me? Don't you know when it's time to go? You could leave and plant your own little seed. Stretch your toes and let your roots grow. Chew me up and spit me out. Wash my tears from your mouth. Next time winter's rolling around, I'll be nowhere to be found. And can't you see you don't belong to me? Don't you know when it's time to go? You could leave, plant your own little seed. Stretch your toes and let your roots grow. Come on, John. You dance around the empty house. I miss that red velvet gown. And now this summer's rolling around. I guess you're nowhere to be found.
up again. And if the wind stops blowing, I'll help you get going. And if the weeds start growing, I'll clean you up again. I'll clean you up again. Oh, Miss Winterville, I won't make you mine. I don't need a wine. You could show me some kind of sign. Oh, Miss Winterville, you're looking mighty fine. Yeah, I love to see you shine, shine until the light goes blind. Come on, Wayne. Thank you. We're going to try out another new number. We normally have another guy with us who plays guitar, but he couldn't make it tonight. So I'm going to try and play guitar instead. I'll take one of them. Not the first one. Not taking the first solo. John can, I think there's like, we're still learning the new material. I crossed the line 1,000 times more, but you still just won't walk out the door. You crossed that line too many times, times two, but baby, I'm still right here with you. Sometimes you make my heart beat fast. Sometimes you make it be real slow. And will we get to where we're going? Baby, I don't think I know. And after several years of heartache, broken bottles and some mistakes, you know we still got some more coming. If our love's a song, let's keep on humming. Let's move it along and let's keep on going. My heart's on fire, the flame keeps glowing. But when it feels like there's nothing left to do, baby, I'm still right here with you. Sometimes you make my heart beat fast. Sometimes you make it be real slow. And will we get to where we're going? Baby, I don't think I know. Sometimes you make my heart beat fast. Sometimes you make it be real slow. my heart beat fast. Sometimes you make it be real slow. Well, when we get to where we're going, baby, I don't think I know. Baby, I don't think I know. Baby, I don't think I know.
Cool, yeah, thank you. We got a few more songs. I'm going to surprise the band here with a song that's not on the set list.
I don't think I think much when I'm thinking of you, but I guess I thought about enough, 'cause it's turning me blue. And I don't think I dream much now that I've been dreaming of you, but you're walking around inside my head. You left me with nothing to do. I don't think I've seen much since I've been seeing you, but that's okay, 'cause I'm on my way. You know I'm gonna find something new. There ain't much to dream about. There ain't much to dream about, and it's hard to get around someone you can't move. I guess it don't mean much to mean something to you, because you up and left me out for someone who must have had some good luck, or at least some good dance moves. 'Cause you're theirs now and I'm still down. You know I still got nothing to do. There ain't much to think about. There ain't much to dream about, and it's hard to get around someone you can't move. There ain't much to think about. There ain't much to dream about, and it's hard to get around someone you can't move. Someone you can't move. Someone you can't move. Someone you can't move. I think I drink too much now that I've been drinking with you.
Thank you, thank you. I think we got 2 more songs. That's a brand new one, too. We're going to make another record, and all those new songs will be on it.
Put my faith in my baby like I was supposed to do, but I didn't even think about her now for defending her in dispute. But first my card game ran too late, and then I spent too much on me. But when she York City with a call-in radio show. She don't give a darn more than Howard Stern, and her ratings are far from low. But here she's got two subjects, you know she don't tread on much. She don't talk bad about her savior, she cranks up for a diesel truck. So I put my faith in Jesus and Peterbilt. Jesus will get me into heaven, and the truck is my gospel ship. She treated me so badly, but her I just can't hate. And Jesus helps me forgive, 'cause I haul these loads of freight. Yeah, see, I don't normally play that guitar solo, so it came back to the vocal, and I, didn't know what was happening. But also, this is the second show we're playing back after COVID. So, thank you for being here with us. It feels really cool to play music again. We also didn't even really get together as a band all that much over the year, so it's kind of crazy to just hang out together again. And we all got vaccinated, which most everyone should do as well. So it feels really good to be in here hanging out. Yeah, we'll do one more song. I can't seem to get my kite flying, no matter how hard I've been trying. So in the grass I'll keep lying, try and keep myself from crying. But I'm still here waiting. But I can't wait forever. You can call me Charlie, even though you love me hardly. Won't you come back I can't seem to get my kite flying. No matter how hard I've been trying. So in the grass I'll keep lying to try and keep myself from crying. But I'm still here. Wait! But I can't wait forever. You can call me Charlie, even though you love me hardly. Won't you come back home, Patty? You know I miss you badly. You can call me Charlie, baby, though you love me hardly. Won't you come back home, Patty, babe? Hey, you know I miss you badly. Thank you so much. We've been the Pink Stones.
How about another hand for the Pink Stones? So thank you all. So the 2021 Marigold Festival is in the books, the virtual concert. Here's the board. Here's our sponsors. There's David Matthews Morgan from the Arts Council. David ran the live streaming tonight. Jay, thank you, buddy. Love you. Great job, Jay Rogers on sound. I'm glad we got the Pink Stones this year because we won't be able to afford them next year. So thank you to them. Jim White, thank you. Old Guard Graphics t-shirts. Order t-shirts online. You can get these t-shirts online. And Emily here, who's responsible for bringing the festival back years and years and years ago, is going to read a thank you to our sponsors. Is that cool with you? But first of all, David, Michael, Amanda, Emily, me, Dodd, James, Mary Barrett. This is the Marigold Festival Board. We're missing one, Daniel Collins. We'll be back in action next year to put on the heavy lift of getting this festival live and in person for y'all. Where's Mayor Gertz? Kelly, are you up here with us? Come join us. Thank you, Mayor Gertz, for being a part of our community tonight. We always love having you out. Wherever you are, please come join us on stage. As Emily reads the thank yous, there he is. He's coming. I tell you what, this guy's done a great job through a pandemic. This has been a hard year for all of us. A hard year for all of us. We're coming out of it, we hope. We're coming out of it. It's going to be different, but we're all going to be together again, and it's great to be together tonight, globally, virtually, with Jim, the Pink Stones, the Marigold Festival Board, and now Emily will read a thank you to our sponsors. Thank you.
Okay, super big thanks here. I didn't bring my glasses up. Nobody told me I was going to do this. Okay. But anyway, super big thanks to our Marigold level sponsors, Golden Pantry, Sporting Arms, your local Liberty Safe dealer, JW York Homes, Kofer's Home and Garden, Indorama Ventures, and the Commercial Bank. They make the festival happen. Thank you all.
All right. right, so we're going to blow you a kiss goodbye from 2021 Marigold Festival. We will see you next year on 3. Board, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you for attending the 2021 Marigold Festival virtual concert. Please remember to thank our sponsors: Golden Pantry, Liberty Safes Sporting Arms Incorporated, J.W. York Homes, Kofer's Home and Garden, Indorama Ventures, and the Commercial Bank. Have a wonderful evening.